Hello viewers, and today I am playing Dayz 0.63 offline mode. Why am I playing in offline mode? Because all the online servers are down. That's right, the stress test servers only come on for a limited time, and if you are lucky enough to be around when that happens, you can jump in with all your friends and go full fuck knuckle. So what does the offline stress test of 0.63 give you? Well, for one, it gives you peace and quiet to explore freely without some twatwaffle sniping you from a mile away because there are no more schools to shoot up. The infected population has been cut down to the bare minimum. I first thought they'd been switched off completely until I was testing the pistol sounds indoors and immediately realised my mistake. The new HUD is in, and a bit confusing at first. It replaces the old hydrated and energised icons we have used since day one. Now you can keep tabs on your food and drink without using the inventory page. You have health, blood, disease, temperature, food and water. The more items you carry, the less stamina you have. However, this is set to be tweaked, and with soft skills being added later, you should be able to improve your stamina the longer you survive. Some of the new engine mechanics, graphic settings and key assignments have been disabled by default, but will be turned on when Dayz comes down to stable, so don't waste too much time configuring everything. One of the main things I found is that I had to relearn everything I know about Dayz, mainly how to handle and craft items. No more can you sprint with the infantry screen open and drag ammo into mags and reload while not breaking focus. Those days are gone. If you want to interact, modify or craft anything in Dayz, you have to have one of the items in your hand and drag any additional items over to combine them. This goes for everything item based. You cannot open a can of beans with a can opener while both items are in your backpack. This even applies to adding ammo to magazines. You literally have to have the magazine in your hand and then combine the ammo while holding the left mouse button down as your character packs each round into the magazine. This is going to completely change how firefights and gun battles work in Dayz. People will learn very quickly that they cannot just run in and rinse everyone out and fish through all the ruined gear and brain matter. If their gun runs dry mid-fight, they are looking at a 20-second delay to remove an AK magazine, add each of the 30 rounds into it, and then reattaching the mag. All while standing still blind in the infantry screen. In that time your enemy has already ran over to you and cut out your liver and is now running down the valley wearing it as a bobble hat. Map changes. Yes, there are quite a lot of them. I could barely recognise Cherno, as it's been expanded with many new buildings, some you can explore, some without textures, but still you are just going to have to forget what you know about Cherno because everything has changed. I did like the soft shadows added to the game. It makes everything look more ambient and natural. There is word that basic base building is in, but it's buggy and limited. Devs have promised us that everything should be in the stable build along with everything else that has been switched off for testing. You can skin and quarter animals with great new animations that leaves you stained and bloody. Speaking of animations, the new fall and land animation has been added. You can climb ladders and slide down them all with fluid transition that should stop all buggy ladder falls from previous builds. The loot distribution seems to be random for this version. Basically there is no set place for things to spawn. You may find an AK-47 in a shed, an Alice backpack in a house, or a mountain backpack in a toilet. So in short, any item could spawn literally anywhere. Military buildings do seem to spawn military loot only, and you will never be short of ammo or weapons. But beware, all military outposts will have a high presence of zombies. Finally we come to the Northwest Airfield, everyone's favourite location in Dayz. This has undergone the most changes than anywhere else on the map. The devs have done a full overhaul from the ground up, adding more buildings, some new, some old and some unfinished. Needless to say, the airfield is going to be a much more dangerous location to visit due to the many hiding and ambush points making it a close quarter combat nightmare, so all PUBG and Fortnite players will have a strangle wank at the PvP possibilities up here. There are so many more points I would love to bring up, but it's hard to really cover everything when the testing branch is still very unstable and missing a number of key features. I personally believe that Dayz 63 beta comes to stable, it will bring back many players who have left the game. It's not dead, it isn't dying, it's just been lying in a state of limbo for the last 3 years, and it's going to come back with a bang, and I will be personally streaming the shit out of it. If you agree or disagree with this video, please drop a message below. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me over at my Twitch channel for more live gameplay. So until next time, stay safe and eat cake.
All content is not guaranteed. Warning, excessive viewing can cause brain cancer.